He goes on to say the last word or the last sentence there says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Did you see that? He says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Let me tell you this. Keep your Christian life with fear and trembling. Because you have no idea what is at stake. If Adam and Eve had known what was at stake, they would never have messed up. If David had known what is at stake, he would never have messed up. If Moses had known what is at stake, he would never have messed up. And so a lot of you here don't realize what is at stake, and that's why you are messing up anyhow. Here the Bible says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Maintain your salvation with fear and trembling. Keep your salvation with fear and trembling. Continue in your salvation with fear and trembling. Maintain it with fear and trembling. Here the Bible is telling you, you have to maintain this salvation cautiously. You have to maintain this salvation diligently. You have to maintain this salvation intentionally with fear and with trembling. Why? Because a lot is at stake here. If you lose it once, it's lost forever. If you lose it once, lost and gone forever. And that's why the Bible here says, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. In other words, it's trying to say, keep your salvation with fear and trembling. It's trying to say, sustain your salvation with fear and trembling. It's trying to say, maintain your salvation with fear and trembling. Why? Because a lot is at stake. If you lose it once, you miss it once, you've lost it forever. You've lost it permanently forever. I've given you several instances from the Bible where people missed it only once, they lost it only once. Until they died, they never got it back. Until they died, they never got it back.